Alright. Oh, hold on. Don't like that. Why am I already excited? I'm just so excited for Paper Mario. Yay! Let's go back to normal. How about stick you over there? Is my audio coming through? Is the game audio coming through? Ooh, I sure hope it is. It better be. I think it is. I think we're okay. If for some reason we're not, I'll reset. Should be fine. First late night stream we've done in a hot minute. I meant to go ahead and copy this just to make sure we're working with a backup here. Alright, let's get shuffly. I assume it's picking up my voice. I see my little face moving. Alright, so, yep, we are level 1 again. Goombella is still upgraded though. Got no badges. We've got our items from this chapter. Okay. I don't think I forget anything, so let's just jump right into it. I can go fight Gus and do lock jump and see what item we get. Oh, I can't utilize Goombella because he's top spiky. Does he count as a boss? Is his health gonna be changed? Oh, it is! He does count as a boss. I guess bosses slash mini bosses. Hello, hello! Yeah, I'm going a little bit. I'm taking advantage of having minimum family interruption to just do a few of these while I can. And also, theoretically, there will be less stream issues in coding. That's cool. I'd known he was gonna have 40 health and I just paid the dude instead, but that's fine. Gotta work for my levels. I'm also curious what kind of crowd we can maybe draw in for an evening stream, because I usually stream in the mornings or early afternoon. Yeah, code's all good. I decided to take off the double basic enemy health because it just turns regular battles into really long, drawn-out, annoying messes that I end up wanting to run from constantly. But we've left double boss health on, and that works for... I don't want that, thank you. That works for mini-bosses also, which is really cool. And of course, in between streams I use the practice codes to get my HP and FP back to level 1, and I got rid of all my badges last stream, so we are good to go. I'm getting so many bingos! Like, every turn, it's like, yes, have a bingo. It's kind of wild. Don't waste all that good luck on Gus. Also, looking like I might do him damageless, which will be pretty rad. Yep, alright, cool. GG, my dude. Alright, we'll see if the 22 star points is not bad. Well, I am level 1, so that's why I'm getting so many. I just remembered. Alright, let's see my favorite trick of the game, besides hazard respawn. Come on. No, I've done this a million times. Don't make me look like a fool. Wait, what is actually wrong with me? What? I've never had this hard of a time. I've never had this hard of a... There we go. We are about to start up Chapter 2. Last stream was literally just Chapter... it was Prologue and Chapter 1. Wow, I wish I saved this for later. That is such a good badge. That's like a 33% chance of enemies missing me, I'm pretty sure. I forget the exact uh, rate, but oh, it's that was interesting. It's very nice. All right, let's go get started with chapter 2. Oh, because it is the beginning of the chapter, let's pick out some badges. Alrighty. So this time, I guess I'll pick one and you can pick one, since there's only us two right now. If you need a reminder of what any of these do, let me know. Otherwise, if you see one that's tickling your fancy, just let me know. And I'll let you pick first. I gotta try to decide, like, if there's one of these I really want to try to save for a later chapter, or if there's one that I want to try to grab now, so that it doesn't get picked at a different time. New badge? Yeah, whichever one. Whichever one. I think at the beginning of each chapter, chat should have the option to pick a badge I have to take with me for that chapter, and then I have the option to pick a badge also if I want. And we might do like 2 and 2 badges. Please do, I can't remember. Alright, Tornado Jump lets you do a cool little jump that'll hit midair enemies. Soft Stomp has a chance to lower defense of an enemy. Happy Flower, we saw that last chapter, it'll occasionally give me FP back during battle. Um, oh, that's bizarre. It might be Twitch because I'm looking at my stream output and it looks good on my end, but I'll keep that in mind. Pretty Lucky gives me a chance to be missed by enemy attacks, like 12.5%, I think. Charge gives me an option to charge Mario for a turn, which can stack, and it ups his attack by like 2 each time he does it. Flower Finder makes more flowers likely to pop up after you finish a fight. Zap Tap electrically charges Mario in battle, and so enemies take contact damage if they touch him. Hammerman ups all hammer attacks by 1, but you cannot use any jumps while it's equipped. Damage Dodge, anytime I do a regular guard, I take 1 less damage than I normally would. FP Drain P, my partners do 1 less damage, but they get 1 FP back every time they land a hit. Defend Plus, Mario has 1 extra defense than he normally would, which means he takes 1 less damage. And Mega Rush, Mario's attack goes up by 5, but only when he is at 1 health, which is one of those high risk, high reward badges. I'm ideally going to try to save that for a later chapter, unless someone at some point decides that they want to waste it. There will be other badges, of course, but since these are always going to be here in this shop, we might as well use them up. Last time, of course, we picked Slow Go and Power Bounce. Slow Go was a lot of fun, and Power Bounce did not get to see the light of day because I picked up HP Drain. Damage Dodge. Alright. Come here, you. I don't know if it's going to get a ton of use, but we'll see. Chapter 2. Is there anything in particular here that I really think I need? Not particularly. I'm just gonna say... Ooh, I'd love to get rid of FP Drain P. That badge is terrible. But, oh, I don't want to use... I really don't. Tornado Jump, how about? Might as well. Alright. We can come back for more lovely badge fun next chapter. I regret only not seeing more of it. Of the earlier stream? Or which? Because, don't worry, it was mostly just me dealing with Dolphin giving me problems and also trying to get coding stuff to work. And also changing my mind on code options over and over and over. We're all good. I highly doubt we're going to get a lot of use out of Tornado Jump, but I can potentially see better uses for the other badges in other chapters. Whereas Tornado Jump, I pretty much never use. I genuinely never use in an actual TTYD run. No, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry. Gotta get out early. Oh! Come with me, small Pikmin reference. I should make sure that the Pikmin randomizer is working, because that's something else that's pretty high on my list. Oh, it's just so nice not to have slow go. Also, this is such a waste, but alright. Oh boy. Hello. There's nothing behind here, right? Nope. Alright. Okie doke. Maybe? Okay. Maybe it just hates Paper Mario for some reason. If it ends up being, like, unwatchable, I could probably swap over to something different. Ow, 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 ow. A lot of people don't like this chapter much, but I like it. It's very cozy and comfy. And also we get one of my favorite boss fights, which I just realized is going to be atrocious with the with my self-imposed rules. Hi, queens and Beldum. We stand our trans queen and her large sister. I love how I went so much of my life without realizing that the colors of their hats, and honestly their hair for that matter too, coincides with the type of magic they use. Vivian's fire, Marilyn's thunder, Beldum's ice. And also primary colors, which I guess makes sense too. It's okay, baby. I promise. We'll make it up to you. Alright. God, star pieces are literally wastes. Like, I can't use them for anything because I've got infinite ones. Okay, I am gonna skip probably most regular encounters. Wow, great. Okay, I don't think that tree has anything. No, okay. Yeah, I actually tweeted out the stream this time because I forgot to set it up again earlier. But that's fine. I always like to make the most of getting a bunch. Oh my god, what is with all these star pieces this chapter? And Shite Sprite. Great. I like to get a bunch of streams, VODs, recordings, whatever done whenever I do have plenty of time so that when I inevitably don't have a lot of time for streaming, if people really want me, besides just texting me, they can go check out the VODs, which I'm I need to upload the one from earlier. I kind of forgot about that. And I also need to record more Let's Plays because I'm sure most people probably prefer shorter length content over multiple hour-long videos. No! 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 And I have to take it. God, it's like chapter 1 all over again. I am so glad I almost took the FP Drain P for this chapter just to get it out of the way, because it's a terrible badge. But I'm glad I didn't, because my partners would be literally useless if I took it and had this one. So now my partners, for the rest of the chapter, are going to do one less damage. So not only do we have Slow Go, which made getting around everywhere really hard. One of the bad, another Shine Sprite. Is this chapter just gonna be star pieces and Shine Sprites? That's horrendous. Um, Not only do we have Slow Go, but one of the badges we picked up was HP Drain, which lowers Mario's attack by 1, but the benefit is supposed to be, oh, every time you attack, you get 1 health back. But the problem was, he was doing no damage, and if you don't do damage, you don't get the health back, so it doesn't matter. So Mario was literally useless the whole chapter, um, and my partners had to do all the damage. And now here we go. Now my partners are going to do less damage, and it's going to be up to Mario. We have only gotten Shine Sprites and Star Pieces and HP Drain Bait so far. We haven't even gotten regular items. It has been Star Pieces and Shine Sprites, a coin, and HP Drain Bait. This is atrocious. At least you gave me damage dodge. That's... Oh god. Oh, what are you gonna be? A coin. You know what? I like... Mm. I'm gonna step away from the computer for a second. Give me one moment to process what I'm seeing. Job, Cat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So I didn't even get a chance to put the badge on. I'm not gonna do this fight because it'd be cheating because I didn't get a chance to put the badge on, but I've decided it's the rules. I cannot believe how terrible of a setup we currently have. Like, this is atrocious. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? And I have to put it on, which means now it's gonna take like 6 BP. Clearly, I shouldn't have brought Tornado Jump for this chapter. Charge B. Okay, that's the first genuinely good badge we've gotten so far. We're gonna literally have to charge our partners for them to be able to do any damage, essentially. At least Goombella is super ranked, so she has a little bit extra damage, but Koops is gonna be pretty much useless. Oh my god, and now Mario is down a point of damage again. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot to talk to Punio again before coming over here, so I literally just made all this progress for nothing. Pain? Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. This is officially worse than Chapter 1. Yes, Logo was a chore to get around places, but now Mario and my partners are both gimped in terms of damage. And the cat is attacking my leg for some reason. I'm not even doing anything. No, I was gonna say, let me show you how little damage I can do, but not in this fight. The Clef is gonna kill me if I'm not careful. The, ooh, the only upside is that Mario is a little more defensive because of B down D up. But oh my god. I mean, I guess there's worse chat. Settle down. Oh my god. Cat is just losing her mind. She waits to do this until I'm sitting down, streaming or recording, and then decides to just make a fool out of herself. Yep, I forgot to go talk to this idiot before I left. Ugh. I am regretting the chapter lock. Alright, now we go talk to Flurry. I just gave myself extra backtracking to do, which is super great. Oh my god, leave the closet alone. There's nothing in there for you. You check it every night, and you get bored immediately every time. No. I'm... Yeah, normal cat behavior. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but... C'est la vie. I haven't worked with cats for like 4 years, and I'm still like, it's impossible to handle them. They are truly something else. Yeah, I know. Trust me. I just went to her house, Punio. I forgot to talk to you first, though. Oh my god. This has the potential to be really funny for a chapter because of how... Oh my god, really? Because of how underpowered we're going to be the entire time. But man, this just means I'm going to skip as many regular fights as possible because we're not going to be able to do any damage to anyone. And now even Tornado Jump is going to be too expensive until we level up. Yes, I know, Punio. Thank you. This is advanced nonsense. I'm just waiting for double pay. I hadn't even thought about double pain yet, actually. There is a badge in this game that is normally 0 BP to wear anyway, called Double Pain. All it does is that when it's equipped, Mario takes double damage. It is purely for the masochistic, challenge runners, whatever, just for fun. So there's one, maybe two in the pool. At the very most, there could possibly be a third one, uh, but I think there's only two. So I'm curious when those are going to show up. It could possibly be in a shop somewhere, but since we're not using shops, that wouldn't matter. Um, it could show up in any chapter at any point. It could be in the Pit of 100 Trials. We have no idea. But if I find it, it's got to go on. I just have to hope that whenever I do get it, I don't get both of them and end up having triple pain. Because that'll really suck. Or if I'm going to get it, maybe I'll have a really high defensive chapter also. We'll see. Knowing my luck, it'll happen on Chapter 7, when I have a 300 health Shadow Queen that I have to deal with. I really should have Goombella out, because she's going to be able to do a little bit more damage than Koops. I'm just... Oh, and we've got a mini-boss coming up. And there's just not a thing in the world. I do have an Ice Storm. That's good. There's just nothing I'm going to be able to do about this. Like, at all. Oh boy. I saved, so when I inevitably get murdered here in a moment, that'll be okay, I guess. Alright. So first of all, I love these three. Secondly, their music, really good. Thirdly, this is usually a pretty quick and it's over fight, but... Thank you, Vivian. But they have double health. So... Alright, the Shadow Sirens are no joke. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, So, oh god. So here's the deal. All three of them have concerning issues we have to deal with. Vivian has fire magic. Marilyn has thunder, well, light electricity, essentially. She's got lightning magic. And Beldam's got both ice magic and also the ability to buff her partners or debuff us. Marilyn can also charge herself up. Marilyn is a nightmare. She's the heavy hitter. She is both the tank and the... She is an atomic bomb waiting to go off. And Beldam can make her worse. Beldam can also freeze us, which is a problem. We're going to try to deal with Marilyn first because she's got the most health and she's got the most kill us potential. Oh, she's got 24. Oh, she's got 24. I think Beldam's got 20, and I think Vivian might have 16, but we are going to... Oh! First of all, that's less than I expected. Secondly, the Shufflizer gives you the option of using the level 1 or level 2. I don't think Tornado Jump's going to actually hit them is the thing. So, what am I saying? Mario isn't going to be able to do any damage anyway. We've got Earth Tremor, though. We've got options. Okay, let's see if we can freeze. This is normally not a fight you really bat an eye at. Okay, Vivian got frozen. She's the least concerning one out of everyone. I tried to time that. God. Oh. Mario's defense is high enough that basic attacks can't hurt him. Awesome. Okay, let's just focus on Marilyn right now. Ah, that would be 4 damage per turn, but it's not, which sucks. Since Mario can't do any normal damage, we're gonna go with Star Powers. I mean, at least it froze Viv, but man, I would have preferred Marilyn or Beldam getting frozen. I just gotta hope that Marilyn doesn't charge, and Beldam doesn't power her out. Otherwise, we could die. We could genuinely game over. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. She didn't charge though, thankfully. Nice. That is not easy to guard. What else are we going to use our FP on? Pretty much nothing. Let's try to get some multi-bonks. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, I don't have enough. I could try Tornado Jump and see if it hits the others, but I don't think it's going to. Nope. It does not hit them. No, 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 don't hit it. Don't hit me now, Marilyn. Goombella's taking all the hits. Okay, actually, this is going way better than I expected, because Mario's defense is high enough that we don't really have to worry about anything. I can hammer to get some good stylish points. Oh, here we go. Another Fiery Jinx. I'm trying to get super cards, but man, I'm just terrible at these. Don't freeze me, that's all I ask. Okay, thank God. Alright. We didn't get to see Marilyn charge, which is honestly a godsend, because otherwise... Ooh, would not be a very good time. Oh, whoops, I missed my stylishes. Ideally, we want to take out Beldam next. But, yeah, and that's something Beldam could have done to Marilyn, which we lucked out on. Oh, nice. Curious. I should have just attacked with Goombella, but I'm just curious how much health we're looking at. Okay, so she gets 18 max. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I definitely should have. Might as well slowly wail on Vivian. I don't know the timings, unfortunately, for these. And they are prioritizing Mario real hard. I missed that. Ugh. Ugh. That was so dumb of me. You know what? No, I'm gonna save that. We're doing okay right now, and I'd rather save the fresh pasta for the chapter boss, because that's a pretty good heal. Nice. No, pressed it too soon. Man, I'm trying to get those super guards on these guys, because it's really nice to have that timing down. At least Goombell is getting a little bit of health back with that HP drain P, but still, what a worthless match. Nope, too late. Too early. I want to say the timing for Beldam's little slap is like when the hands are already touching you. Thank God we got rid of Marilyn ASAP. Otherwise we would... No, way too soon. At least I can afford to practice, because... I don't know. I don't know the timing on that, unfortunately. See, when I want to bingo, I can get it. But when I'm not paying attention, I'm just like, press. Vivian's got to be getting close. Actually, I think she's got a tiny bit more than Beldam does in his first fight. Oh yeah, that's something else Beldam can do. Well, Goombella can't hurt anyone now. Oh yeah, she's got one more health. Oh yeah, they're both almost done. Sorry, Viv. I love you dearly. Man, I'm really bad at the timing right now. Maybe I'm just tired. Alright, Viv. I'm so sorry. You can't do anything right now, Goombella. Oh, I forgot I had charge. I could have done that earlier. I could have charged and then multi-bonked Marilyn. Oh, I thought I had it for certain there, and then I got lucky. I'll finish her off with that. Nope. Okay. Alright. GG. Good star points. Hey, that went better than I thought it would. I kind of forgot how Mario was working with extra defense. So that's good. Oh boy. No. Oh, easy, easy, easy. No, come on. I don't have time for this. I definitely don't have time for that. Unless I really just want to, like, Earth Tremor some piranhas. But not particularly. Bye, losers. I do really like that fight. It's a shame that it goes by so quickly, even with double health. And with Gimped Mario and partners. It's fun. The music's really fun. The characters are fun to fight against. I'm a fan of elemental stuff like that. Yeah. They're good characters. And Vivian is darling. We love her. Her and Birdo are our queens. This chapter's definitely a bit longer than Chapter 1, but it should go quicker than Chapter 1 did, because A, no slow go, and B, I'm not going to be screwing around with codes the entire time. So, there's some benefits. Alright. I've already made all the jokes I possibly could about the flurry scene, so I just didn't have anything to say there. She, she certainly exists. I'm really shocked, honestly, considering how Flurry is, that Nintendo of America did not censor her in any way, because they've censored weirder things for weirder reasons. But they looked at her model and went, yep, there's nothing wrong here. Alright, and please be a good item or badge. Well, it's not bad. It's not a bad item. It's not one that actively makes me sad. But man, I would have rather gotten this in Chapter 5. In fact, there's going to be pretty much no reason to use this entire chapter. The tornado jump was already a stretch, except for maybe one enemy encounter, and if I feel like it, the boss encounter. Um, but Ice Smash, yeah, is going to literally have no purpose. Let me go ahead and heal up, I guess. Coins mean nothing to me. Nope. I'm gonna have Shadow Siren's Scuffle stuck in my head the rest of the night. It's so good. It's such a good song. It's so good. I got an email. That's really cool. I used to really enjoy looking at the emails the first couple times I played through the game, and then I started realizing I want to be a challenge runner, so I'm gonna go quick and not pay attention to some of the cuter stuff. Every once in a while, though, I kind of force myself to, like, no, just casually sit down and play through Paper Mario 64 or TTYD, and, like, don't make challenges out of it, don't, like, speed run it, just play through it as your younger child self would have. Like, upgrade FP, upgrade HP, don't just upgrade BP. Fight whichever enemies you want, fight as many as you want. Use items, use badges you would normally use. Like, just do stuff that a challenge runner doesn't typically do. Just have fun with it. God, you're useless, and that's what you normally are. Alright, event battle, let's go. I forgot to swap back to Goombella, because I just remembered we got HP Drain P. Flurry is gonna sadly not be super useful this chapter. She's got some use, for sure. Because she's got Gale Force, and that's pretty pricey to use. But we'll see. Oh god, only 1 damage. That guy's gonna use his Fire Flower. I could try to Ice Smash now. I might as well. If I freeze him, he can't use his Fire Flower. Hey, it worked! Sweet. Yeah, I know when your timing is, though. Shut up. Yeah, we gotta get Goombella back out ASAP. Oh, almost. Not that we really need it. I guess Ice Smash is... Oh, wait. Wait. Wait? Hold on. Do y'all have more health than normal? Because... Oh, wait, or maybe they only have 4 health? I thought they had 3. I guess they have 4. Weird. Alright. Also, yeah, they can boost their attack, which is pretty cool. Apparently, Bucket missed us. Goodbye. Yeah, we're gonna be leveling up probably a couple times this chapter. He's huge. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Massive. Nice dash. So burly. I'm literally right here, gang. Oh, this dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We are 40 minutes in. Let us make some progress. I'm gonna try to run through this chapter pretty quickly, because I don't know if I really have the energy to do, like, 2 chapters, especially because chapter 3 is a little bit slow. I'll think about it. Wow. I would say let's sell that and make bank, but there's kind of no reason to. Also, I really don't want to fight you, dude. I'm trying to check all these bushes. Stop. I thought for sure. Okay, nope, it was just the first bush. Also, I really need to bring Gabella out. Nope, I'm good. Thanks for the offer. Don't feel like fighting yucks right now. Ouch. To those who don't like this chapter, I will give them some credit. It is a slow chapter, and there's a lot of, like, standing around waiting for dialogue to happen. But I don't know, I like this chapter. It's comfy. It's cozy. The music of the tree is very relaxing. The music that plays when you go to the pews with you is fun. I like the puzzles. I like the aesthetic. Bogley Woods always made me think it was snowing because everything's black and white. Also, that dude calls you a scumbag, which is pretty heavy language for a Nintendo game. If I'm gonna have some sort of attack lowering badge every chapter, I'm gonna be furious. Surely I'm bound to have a chapter at some point where I get only good badges and it's amazing and we're overpowered. Oh my god, shine sprites and star pieces galore, just give me badges. I should have said that sooner. That is one of my favorite badges, and it's really good. Why do we have to get it in chapter 2? Why couldn't you have given it to me in later chapters? That's depressing. Power Rush makes it so that when Mario is in danger, which is when his health is anywhere from 5 to 2, his attack goes up by 2. It's like Mega Rush, but not as good. But if you pair it up with Last Stand, which is a badge that makes it where when your health is between 5 and 2, you take half damage, which rounds down, which is lovely. It's a really good combo. It also works with Mega Rush, but you gotta be careful with Mega Rush because you will die if you're not careful. Also, Paper Mario as a franchise loves the whole running joke of old character tells you a story and it takes forever, and then you pass out asleep while waiting for the story to finish. That happens in Paper Mario 64, and oh, I can just jump down here. In TTYD, they do it in Super. Uh, I think they do it in Origami King also. I don't remember if they do in Sticker Star or Color Splash. I would probably remember if it was in Sticker Star because that would have been genuinely funny. And Sticker Star really doesn't do a whole lot that's very funny. It has its moments, but I'm not going to turn this into a me riffing on Sticker Star stream, even though I've got plenty of material. I'll be very quick to say that Sticker Star has some things that are good in it. Like, it's got a really good, jazzy, awesome soundtrack. And some of the writing isn't bad. Also, it brought Bowser Jr. to the Paper Mario series, which is cool. And there's a lot of... Kamek and Bowser Jr. have a lot of funny dialogue, but they're really the only characters that do. And then Color Splash is significantly better, but, you know how Color Splash be. I do want to stream every Paper Mario game at some point. Vanilla and hack-wise. I'm gonna do a chapter lock with Paper Mario 64 as a way to both play it vanilla and also make it a little bit more interesting. I'm doing a Shufflized Chapterlock here with TTYD, which it's essentially vanilla, but the items have been moved around, like whatever. Great. Oh, he's gonna use that Dizzy Dino. And then Super, I've got plans for. I'm thinking I might do a level 1, like a level 1 only run on it. But I've got to properly set up the controller so that I can play through it pretty comfortably because it's a little complicated currently. Oh, that might be the first time I've hit that. Please don't work, please don't work, please don't work, please don't work. Okay, well, she's dizzy, but Mario's good. And she missed. Dude, Lucky Day is really putting in the work for Mario. And I missed it that time. How did I miss that one? Oh my god, she's gonna be useless this fight. That's great. Hold on, I got a text message. There we go. That's how it should be. Oh, that toe was gonna throw a heart at me. Alright, one more battle should level us up, which is cool. Oh, we need Flurry again. Please leave my stuff alone, cat. Come on. You see that I'm busy. Alright, let's send our gaggle of friends over there. Please be good. Yeah, it's a gold bar. That's pretty worthless. Thunderbolt's not terrible. That's normally a Thunder Rage, so it downgraded. Great. I hear you, cat. Alrighty. Alright, children. Let's progress. I swear I hear her banging something around, but I have no idea what she's doing. Oh. Oh, that's right. We got Piders. I'm actually gonna have to... Yeah, I have to fight this guy, because Punies are terrified of Piders. All the basic fights are just going to be drudgery again, just like Chapter 1, because we're doing 1 damage per turn, essentially. Nice. Nice. Wow, Lucky Day. Good lord. For later chapters, if we're doing damage, I'll fight plenty of the fights. But for chapters like this, I'm probably gonna Oh my god. I'm only gonna fight the ones I have to, because every normal fight takes like 5 minutes. Should be done now. I mean, Kumbella would have sped this fight up now that I think about it, but oh well. I thought I hit that. Dude, how much health do you have? Alright. I feel like I don't have a whole lot to say right now, just because the fights are just... Oh, they all fell down. Cool. Can I possibly blow you off the side too? Yeah, I can. That'll save me a little bit of trouble, because I gotta go this way anyway. And the Punies cannot ride in the airplane with me. Please be good. That's not bad, actually. Kind of would have preferred that a different chapter, but in a chapter where we're barely doing any damage, that gives us, damage potential. Oh, no. Check out the bushes, because I can't remember which ones have stuff and which don't. Oh, right. Alright, let's go battle it out. Well, help them battle it out, essentially. I assume I'm helping. We're just gonna hold this and see. Theoretically, the Punies should just handle it. Ta-da! Every once in a while it doesn't quite go the way it's supposed to, and then you just have to do it again, which is a little frustrating. Ta-da! Sorry, pals. Nothing personnel. Clicky. Alright, this is important. Now we can go rescue all the other Punies. The blue, whatever it's called, the blue prison cell. Oh, I bet Petunia's item is probably shufflized. Nope, it's still a dried shrimp. Never mind. I kind of assumed that one would be too, but that's just a randomizer thing, I guess. While I'm down here, I really probably should... I should probably deal with those Piders now, but I'm super lazy. Attack FXG! Are we gonna get an Attack FX badge, like, each chapter now? Because that'd be kind of funny. Alright, y'all stay right there. This is a shop. I'm not going to use it, but there's a friend I want to pick up. I'm also curious what the shop looks like. Pretty terrible. Oh boy, little buddy. Nah, he's our friend. And I might as well just sell this gold bar because I literally can't do anything. And it's going to just take up inventory space. And then the rest I'll hold on to. Alright. And I believe... Ooh. Wow, I wish I could save items for other chapters, because that is a great item. Bummer. Like, there's a lot of potential for what you can use that for. Alright, moving on. Let's go rescue the others. I don't think I can explain it. Point swaps are cool. You can use it on Mario or a partner, and when you do, it'll swap that partner or Mario's health that they currently have. Like, say it's 6 out of 10, they'll swap that health number with whatever your FP number is. Which sounds weird and sounds probably not super useful on the surface, but there's a lot of potential there. Like, say you don't have any healing items, but you've got a lot of FP, but Mario's got like 1 health. Well, then you can use a point swap on Mario. You'll end up having pretty much no FP, but you'll then have a lot of health again, which is really nice. Or, if you're really crazy, you could use it to swap a lot of health and give yourself a lot of FP and like no health, which is also a great way to put yourself into peril if you're wanting to use Mega Rush. So there's a lot of interesting ways to use it. And it couples very well with the Trial Stew, which if you use a Trial Stew, it'll lower your health to 1. So not a bad idea if you want to swap your health to FP, and then there's a lot of potential for peril strategies. Alrighty. We are missing technically 10 punies, but I left them because we're going back there anyway, so it's fine. I love the puny music, it's fun. Wow, why was he there all of a sudden? I pressed it too late. Do I feel like fighting these guys? I really don't. I, like, really don't, so we're just gonna leave. There's gonna be another scripted fight or two, so we'll just get our level up from one of those. There's not too much left, actually, until the chapter boss, so kind of looking forward to that. It's going to be weird because he's going to have double health, and we're doing pretty crap damage is the issue. It's always very satisfying to see. Alright, everyone is accounted for, even our little Japple friend. Now, there's that one area that's got the Piter that I ignored last time, but we're gonna have to kill him now, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get all 101 past him. And it wouldn't be an issue except for the fact that if he's near the punies, it causes them to scatter, because they're like, ah, Piter. Unless I can potentially, like, stun him with Flurry. Nope, that, did nothing. We gotta kill him. And there's 3. And I can't... Okay, we're just gonna kill him with Earth Tremor. Get it out of the way. Probably should have tried Gale Force first. Save time, but we're already here. I'm looking forward to the chapter boss. He's fun, he's got good music, and rather than going by really quickly like he normally does, since he's got more health and since I've got minimum damage, should last a while. So that'll be fun. Just like with Hooky. Alright, well, there's our level up. Alright, what do we level up? Take your pick. We can either have more health, we can have more FP, or we can waste the level up on BP, because clearly BP is worthless here. So, totally up to you. And if you don't have a preference, I'll just pick something. If you're still there is the question. I might just be talking to myself. Oops. I'm gonna waste the level up with BP. We're almost done with the chapter anyway, so I kind of want to just blow the level up and make the chapter boss a little tougher. And also, I mean, what are we really going to use FP on for the rest of the chapter? Nothing. And I rarely ever pick HP to upgrade, because I'm a baller like that. I like making things harder than it needs to be. Also, we got another war. Except this time, they came prepared. Wait, hold on, we lost peonies. Okay, there we go. They were just sitting at the back of the room for some reason. And with this, I kind of just blow for a while until I feel like they've learned their lesson. Then stop. It's just like, it's probably enough. Now we set the controller down and wait to see. It worked! That's how it should go, but every once in a while I have a run through where I have to do it a couple times and it just doesn't make any sense. Alright, gang. Move out. I know one of these bushes has something. Never mind, I'm full of it. I've got like a false memory of there being something in one of those bushes. Dude, shine sprites and... Oh! Oh my god. That's actually genuinely good. That's worth changing my facial expression for. We can now carry 20 items instead of just 10, and I'm keeping that going forward for the future chapters because it is technically a key item. So, although I could use the practice codes to remove it after this chapter, it only shows up once. And I really don't see a reason to get rid of it. If anything, like, it's not going to give me an edge up in battles. Wow, that was the first time I've ever gotten that to full before. That's crazy. It just means I'll be able to hold more random, weird, shufflized items per chapter. Oh, that was way too fast. There we go. Alright, let's fix my face. Dude, I was about to complain again, like, oh my god, all we get is shine sprites and star faces. And then it gives me this strange sack. That is normally the item you get on the 50th floor of the Pit of 100 Trials. It is so nice to have more inventory space. Also, I don't really know why I decided to fight these guys, I just kind of did. Like, oh well. I was just so distracted by how happy I am to get the strange sack. I mean, I guess I can leave it up to chat and viewers, like, if y'all really wanted me to get rid of the strange sack, I could. I could delete it with the practice codes, but I don't see that giving me any sort of an, like, edge up that I wouldn't have already. Because, like, there's still no guarantee that I'll get good items. It's totally random. Oh, whoa, there was a weird graphical issue with that. Plus, I'm not using shops, so the only items I get will be from just showing up on the field, or the occasional item drops from enemies. Also, oh my god, we got trapped. Whatever will we do? See ya, gang. I'm out. No, no. Ugh. God, I hate this badge. It's normally 0 BP, or 1 BP. It makes it easier to do action commands and hit guards and super guards, but you get less star points. Or star power, sorry, not star points. Star power. What charges up your star energy. Those stars that you see the audience give you during battles. Uh, there's another version of it called the Unsimplifier that makes action commands and the timing window for guards and super guards tougher, but you get more star power, which I always put on when I get it, which is really nice. And you can get up to 3 of those in a normal vanilla game. I don't recommend putting 2 or 3 on at the same time. It makes stuff impossible, pretty much. But it is fun to see how quick the action commands become and how tiny the window is for guarding. Especially super guards, because they're already small to do anyway. Alright, so our team has been incarcerated, and we gotta break him out. We gotta get him out of the slammer. And we hit a switch. I gotta remember also that people might be watching that have maybe never played this game before. And so I gotta go over some of the cool stuff in case they don't know about it. Sun, moon, puny, star. I will always have that ingrained in my brain, much like a code we will see later in Chapter 7. And also a vault code from Super Paper Mario. And if you've played Super Paper Mario, you know the vault code I'm talking about. Also, there's an eyelash in my eye. It sucks. And we got a Super Boots! You got a Super Boots. Also, thankfully, the Shufflizer skips the boot and hammer tutorial videos, which is very nice. And now we can do ground pounds. Another point swap? Really? Don't blow your entire load of point swaps in Chapter 2, please. I did not mean to fall. That sucks. Okay. There's nothing in these bushes, but I gotta check anyway, because I'm OCD about it. Dude, if the game gives me all the point swaps early on, before I've even got... Wow, that was really well done. Good job. But if they use them up all before I even get a chance to, like, properly make use of them, that's gonna be really sad. Alright, please be worth it. It's an Ultra Shroom. Normally I would sell those things and get a ton of money, but what's the point? I'm not using shops. And I'm only gonna have 10 health this chapter anyway, so 2 Ultra Shrooms are kinda just a bit overkill. Alright, so there's a couple things I want to do. Let's go get you back out. We're gonna use Goombella for the chapter boss, but we're gonna need Flurry for the immediate future. Okay, cool, I can just miss that, that's awesome. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm distracted. My eye is really giving me problems. I rubbed it earlier because it was a little itchy, and then it was like, oh, jab an eyelash into your eyeball? That's fun. Enjoy that. Alrighty. We are nearly there. We're an hour in, and we are about to wrap up Chapter 2. Oh, I don't want to go down there yet. Almost kind of makes me want to do Chapter 3 also, but I don't know, because that one's a little on the slower side of things. Alright, now for everyone's favorite part, trying to corral 100 punies into a tiny hole that is not big enough for them. Okay, one moment while I wish that my eyes were plucked out of my head for a minute. This part's miserable. They get stuck behind the pillar, they don't go in the hole. Yeah, have to constantly remove the orb and put it back in to get them to move around. You can sometimes, like, push them in with Mario, but it's very finicky. There's literally just one more. Go. Beautiful. Also, the spin jump is really lovely to have because it lets you flip panels on the ground. And in the vanilla game, the panels only ever have star pieces. But in the Shufflizer, that could be literally anything. There's a couple panels in the tree that I can think of. We're probably going to have to fight this guy because, yeah, he's going to be in the way otherwise. But we're going to hit him on the way out. And now we have Spin Jump. Just natively, we get a new attack for having boots, which is great. I would say, like, every chapter I'll get rid of my boot or hammer upgrades if I get those, but they're required for puzzles and progression and stuff. So although I could get rid of them technically and then just like give them back for certain areas, it'd be too much hassle and it would be pretty unnecessary. Okay, a little too late on that one. I'm getting the super guard on these guys more often than usual. I should just be doing regular guards to make use of the damage dodge, but I like counterattacking, it's fun. No, I don't want that. Okay, take a moment to rub my eye again. Really? Is this gonna last the entire rest of the stream? Because that's gonna make me really not happy. Yeah, we're getting very little star energy. Not that it matters a ton for this chapter, so I guess it's good that we get Simplifier out of the way now. Also, look at them being stupid yet again. Go in the hole. Nintendo could have made the hole just a little bit bigger. It would not have hurt anyone. And look, now there's a puny stuck behind the pillar. This didn't used to happen. I did not used to have this issue. But the last time I played this game, and now this time, oh my god, he's just stuck behind the freaking pillar. Theoretically, I think if I leave the room and come back in, that'll free the one that was stuck. Yeah, there he is. So frustrating. Alright, all 101, let's move on. There is a flip panel in the blue jail cell that we're going to go back for in a little bit, but we're going to do some stuff down here first, just to save some time. Nope. 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 I mean, it's better than nothing. It does damage, at least. And damage is good. Alright, we are nearing the end of our trek here. Alright, we're gonna leave them there for now. We're gonna get our Void Coops. He's gonna drown. It's fine. That's gonna fill up down there. Please be good. That's not bad. That's worse. I mean, I was gonna say I would take more badges, but honestly, maybe it's good that it's not throwing too many badges at me in this chapter. I should not have said anything. Well, here's the deal. That counters my lowered attack from P down D up, because it just natively gives me one more damage in general for Mario, which is great. But man, I would have preferred that on a later chapter, when we really need it. But hey, at least now we can actually do some damage. when all that's left is one more scripted fight and the chapter boss. Right, we are going to use Goombella for the fight just because she's going to do the most damage, technically, a whopping 2 instead of 1 like everyone else. Oh my god, hey, you know what? Never mind, she's going to do a little bit more damage than we originally thought. We can have her do 4. Oh, we could combine that with Charge. Oh, and oh, I'm seeing a very good plan in mind. Yeah, she's gonna do most of our boss damage. And this is why you have to make sure you got all of them with you, because you need all 101 to get in here and to get the Crystal Star. And in case anyone's curious, yes, my eye is still both watering and itching horribly. Just end me. Dude, that's ours. Alright, he's gonna blow up the tree. So we got a goal. And technically, you don't even need to have the beauties with you for this exit portion, but I'm a klepto. I like having the thing with me. Also, we've got a free item in one of these. I think in that left bush. Now we gotta deal with these guys first. But now Mario can do damage! Yay! We got extra damage from getting the boot upgrade, and then we've got the damage from the Power Plus. So, we're in pretty good shape, honestly. We would be doing 3 and 3, if not for P down D up. But P down D up isn't terrible because we got extra defense from it, which is nice. Outlock, worthless. Alright, so let's do it. We're gonna make a brief pit stop at the blue jail cell so we can check that flip panel. Because I'm not gonna backtrack to that room in a different chapter just to get an item to use in a later chapter. So we either get it here for this chapter that's almost over, or we don't at all. Watch it be an amazing badge, and I'm gonna be like, no, I should have saved it for a different chapter. But no, I absolutely am not gonna backtrack all the way back here for it. Alright, we're gonna leave our punies, because it doesn't really matter. They're gonna show up anyway later. We got time. It's a little obnoxious to have to go out of the way to do this, but it's better than having to come back later for it, because that's not worth the trouble at all. Especially in the vanilla game when it's just a star piece, you're like, no. Absolutely not. If it's a star piece or a shine sprite now, I'd be a little mad. Please be good. It's a star piece. I don't know why I thought it would be anything different. All we've been getting this chapter has been star pieces and shine sprites. And then HP drain P, P down D up. Thankfully we got the power 2 point swaps, Power Punch, and a Power Plus as like the only good thing so far. But we're not going to get any use out of the point swaps in this fight we're about to do. Those are ones you'd want to save for later in the game. Alright, we killed enough time going after a useless star piece. Let's fight the boss. I just love that, like, whoa, you're actually pretty scary. Hey, Crumb. Alrighty. Say hello to the Chapter 2 boss. I've been excited for this one. I've been looking forward to him. I'm ready for a technological thrashing. Oh, this song is so good too. Alright, so first of all, let me show you the souped up damage, or souped up health he's running with this mod. With this code, I mean. 60 health for the second chapter boss. I could potentially try to freeze him. That'd be kind of worthless. What we're gonna do is do a little bit of damage, and then we are going to make Goombella something special. Now, I could put Mario in danger because he's got Power Rush, which would be pretty nice. And I could even work on Charge if I really wanted to, but we're going to save it for Goombella. So we're just going to do some normal damage. And he's got some defense, which is why we're doing less damage. I've practiced this guy's super guards a lot, so I should know what I'm doing. Alright, we can do 2 charges with Goombella. Oh, she's gonna be doing some crazy damage, dude. Oh, lucky. I keep forgetting I've got Lucky Day, Lucky Day on. Alright. Charge her up. I pressed it too soon, but I got lucky anyway, so who cares? Alright, so here's... This is gonna be some damage. Not bad. That was like 20 damage right there. Oh, I pressed it way too late. I was literally rubbing my eye because it still itches. He's not even at his original threshold yet, but he's about to be. Alright, he is at his vanilla health now. He has other moves, he's just not scripted. What was I doing? I was talking and I wasn't focusing. He has other moves, he's just not scripted to start using them until he's taken some damage. I mean, might as well. I might as well use these items because they're going to be gone after this fight anyway. I should have healed FP, or restored FP, and then had her multi-bonk. Alright, now he's going to start using his fists, which is where I would consider using Tornado Jump. But I don't have FP. But they don't have defense, so we can take out one of them. Yeah. Oh wow, it gives you the lucky. I was gonna hit the super guard on that and it gave me the freaking lucky. The one time I didn't want lucky. I might as well use the fire flower. Like I said, let's throw some of these items. Gradual syrup. Might as well. Should have done that probably a turn or two ago. How did I miss that? I had it timed perfectly, I swear. I must have been a nanosecond too late. Okay, I don't want the fight to end without getting a chance to show off that I can super guard that. Might as well do this. Get Mario back to max. Use up this item. Get max FP should we want to use it. Might as well. They'll go to waste otherwise. Oh, he's gonna do a stomp. Oh no, he's doing the fists again. Oh, I could have shown off Tornado Jump. Maybe next turn. I mean, I'm gonna really have no use for any of the rest of these. Dude, I promise I hit it right when I needed to. I must have just been a nanosecond too late on it. I don't want this fight to end until I've shown that I can super guard that. I could put Mario in danger so that he does more damage just for funsies. Let's show off point swap. Ow, how am I missing that? I know I'm doing it right. Also, this is the kind of damage we're doing now because of Power Rush. Not bad. He's almost out of here. I might as well just point swap again just because we can. Just give Mario one extra health that way. Now he's going to do a stomp, probably. Oh, down the fist again. I'll show off Tornado Jump. This should hit everyone. That was a lot of damage for that one fist. Good lord. Pow block. Use it all up, baby. Do the stomp. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get how I'm missing it. On the 6th stomp on his right foot, well, not his right, but his left, which is the right one, he pressed. Am I crazy? Is it actually his right and I'm just stupid? Hold on, I'm gonna prolong this fight a little bit longer because I want to test this. I think I might just be truly crazy. No, I've always watched his left. And now it's gonna do the fists again. The fists are easy enough to super guard at least. I could have done Tornado Jump again. I just want one clean super guard of the stomp. I've done it before. I don't get why it's giving me problems like that. I should have just left it out so that he doesn't keep summoning it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. I've never had this issue before. I really waited to the last possible second on that. I'm just gonna do this. Just whatever. I'm gonna get that super guard and then we're gonna move on. And we're just gonna have Mario charge just because. Okay, I was too late that time. I knew I was too late. It's right as he does the 6th stomp. I know this. There it is. See? I told you. I told you I could do it. I want one more. I'm greedy. I want one more. Give me one more. Let me prove it. It's not a fluke. Okay. Okay, now I have to do it again for real to prove that I know what I'm doing. Okay, really? Now I missed that too. There. It's like 5 3/4 is when you have to press it. Like, not quite on the 6th one. Gonna do it one more time and show off how much damage Mario can do. Or just miss again, apparently. We're gonna do it one more time so I can prove I know what I'm doing. See, there it is. Easy as that. And now look how much damage. I should have let Mario take one more point of damage so we could see even more damage, but oh well. Alright, we can finish off with 26 damage in one turn. And we don't even level up from it. Oh, I don't have to reset my stats after this chapter, because I only picked BP, so doesn't really matter. I could lower the BP back to 3, but we are already using 0 BP for all patches. Ugh, that was really frustrating. I wanted to show that I knew how to consistently superguard that little trimmer he does. Because it's definitely the toughest one of his attacks. The regular stomp, easy. The X-Fists are no big deal. Um, and then that trimmer he does is pretty tough. But if you count how many times his left foot, which is the one right camera, but his left stomps, right as he stomps the 6th time, you can press B for a superguard. And if you ever need help learning this sort of stuff, check out Kappy on YouTube. Kappy. He is the king of superguarding, and he's the king of Paper Mario in general. And he's been re-releasing a bunch of older videos of his as like some shorts, showcasing when the timing for superguards for a lot of the harder attacks are, like the Putrid Piranhas, Magnus 2.0, Magnus, breath attacks for like Hooktail and Gloomtail, etc. And also some unique stuff like how to superguard certain enemies whose frame data changes if they're big or they're small, or if Mario's big or small, because some of them change, and some other stuff. He's got some really, really great stuff out there. And also some really good batch tier lists and Paper Mario content, and like Let's Plays and streams and stuff in general. He did the Pit of 100 Tiles blind, which was incredible to watch. Really, really impressive. Yeah. Him and Fat Guy make a very good content. Kind of wish the Shufflizer skipped the Peach interludes also. I know I think the randomizer does. I can't remember. I know the Paper Mario 64 randomizer skips the Peach interludes. I do need to double check the 64 randomizer and see if we have any updates on the loading zone randomizer. Because I'll probably do the loading zone randomizer next before I do like another regular like 64 randomizer, because I do really want to do that again. I'm still riding high on my success from the last one when I finally beat it. And I'm halfway tempted to do like, I was thinking like, oh, what if I did a randomizer chapter lock on that? But the problem is, since the way that randomizer works, and key items are randomized, you kind of end up going everywhere, so it would be impossible to keep up with like, what chapter am I technically on? When do I get rid of my stuff and start over? And there's no practice codes for 64, unfortunately. At least not that I'm aware of. Also, say hello to one of the weirder moments of TTYD. I think it's cute. It is what it is. Definitely odd, like, on the surface. Like, Also, Peach's sprites are very cute. I'm not one who's really a big fan of Peach in general. Most games she's in, she's pretty flat. Pun not intended, but really funny now that I think about it. But her personality in the Paper Mario games is very good. Minus Sticker Star, where she barely speaks, of course, but we know how we feel about Sticker Star. And she also barely speaks in Origami King, but that's for a different reason. But TTYD and Super are two of her best appearances ever. Like, ever, ever. And 64. She's great in 64, because although it's boring nowadays to go through her interludes, because I've just done them 500 times, her dialogue's really great, and she does a lot of cool stuff. She does a lot of espionage. Oh, I need to consider Super Princess Peach as a stream one of these days. Or that might actually be a better LP, probably. Haven't done a blind LP in a while. I say even though I'm doing Virtual Boy Wario Land, which is blinds. I just realized I don't know where my Super Paper Bowser t-shirt is. I have a shirt from Nintendo World in New York that just has Bowser's Super Paper Mario sprite on it and nothing else. Just blowing fire, being a good boy. I always forget that this is something I get to enjoy when I play through T2ID again, and it's always a good time. We won did. Every time I see that finish, I just think of the old Mario Party announcer, the woman with the really shrill voice saying "finish." The male announcer from like Mario Party. Uh, I know he was in 8. Was he in 7 also? I think he was in 7 and 8. I don't know about 6 though. Uh, or no, he might have been. I liked him also. His finish was pretty good too. But nothing beats the old female finish. But then again, I'm also a big sucker for Mario Party 2 and 3. 2 is my favorite, 3 is my second favorite. I really like uh, 6 a lot. I think if I had to rate them, I'd probably be like 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 1. And then like I haven't played 7 or 8 very recently, but maybe 8 and then 7? Though 7 gets bonus points because that's the first game that Birdo was playable in, and she's my queen, and Kim, and me, and all that. And then I guess 10 and then 9 after that. I don't remember anything about 9, and all I remember about 10 is there's that Bowser party mode, and anytime you'd play as Bowser is fun. Um, I need to do a Mario Party tier list at some point, because I would also include uh, Mario Party Advance, Mario Party DS. I never played Mario Party Star Rush or Island Tour or the Top 100. Now, the Top 100 I know was supposedly like, oh, it's 100 handpicked favorite mini games from Nintendo's opinion, I guess, from all the preceding games at that point. And then, of course, Super Mario Party and Mario Party uh, Superstars. Mario Party Superstars is definitely up there. I really, really like it. Mostly because it reuses stuff from the older games that I really like. Um, and Super Mario Party had some stuff in it I liked. Playable Bowser Jr. in particular, and Pom Pom. I love Pom Pom. Um, but the fact that you can literally only play with one Joy-Con, you can't use Pro controllers or anything. It's like that kills it for me. And the boards had potential, but were kind of they were bizarre because like I don't know. Also, we didn't get true online use of it until like a year or two after it had already been out, I think. Oh, Sleepy Sheep. Well, I mean, I'm considering... I probably should have considered that part of, like, Chapter 3 stuff. But should I just go ahead and delete it with everything else because I'm still here? No, what I did with Chapter 1 was that after Hooktail, I considered it, like, build up to Chapter 2. So we'll keep the Sleepy Sheep, I suppose, and get rid of everything else. Not that I can think of a single moment in Chapter 3 where a Sleepy Sheep is going to really get me out of a bind, but we'll see. I'll get back to Roadport, and I'm lazy. I would just load up the practice codes to get rid of everything, but I'll just sell the items and badges. I don't even need... I can't... Oh my god, how? How did you turn around so quickly? Nope, I'm not doing bites. I do need to use the practice codes at least to lower my star points back to 0, just so I don't start Chapter 3, like, one fight away from a level up, because that'd be kind of cheating. And also, I do technically have a level up under my belt, so I need to reset that. So I'll just, yeah, I'll have to do the practice codes regardless. This will also be for Chapter 3. It is. Sounds about right. Yeah, might as well gather up. Go ahead and take all this off. Well, goodbye Lucky Day, goodbye Damage Dodge, goodbye both Tornado Jumps. Screw those two. Goodbye Power Rush, goodbye Attack FXG, Power Plus. I gotta get rid of the I'll just drink the maple syrup, because why not? Alright. And since no one's here right now, I'll wait till... Oh, that's weird. I'll wait till next stream to... Double dip P for Chapter 3. That could potentially be neat. That's the one badge we can hold on to for now. God, quit giving me... I clearly didn't need to do infinite star pieces because... Or shine sprites, because we've been getting them all over the place. Okay. Let's do some Chapter 3 prep work. Go ahead and do this, and then that way next time we stream, all we gotta do is don Beyond stuff, and then we can move on. Though I could do that now, but I don't really feel like it. Time is it? It's almost midnight, and no one's here, and I kind of don't want to stream by myself. Chapter definitely started pretty interesting with, oh, you're gonna do next to no damage the whole time, and then it made it up to me a little bit. And now that we've got the super boots, I could go back to Chapter 1 and hit a couple star piece panels and see if I actually get anything from them, but probably not. I do have a 9 a.m. shift tomorrow, so I'm kind of wanting to just unwind. And also get food, because I'm hungry. We are going to go do lock jump again, just for the fun of it. I don't know. Oh, I'm sleepy. I could theoretically stream a little bit when I get off my shift tomorrow, but I don't know. I'd rather hang out with people if any pals are available for me. So, we'll see. There should be a panel right there. Dude, I would say, oh my god, all the star piece panels just didn't shuffle, but we got a Sleepy Sheep from that one panel, so we know they are shuffled. Okay, so we're gonna automatically have... Okay, I'll put these on a second. Since I need to reset values, I'm gonna leave it off for right now. And then once I'm done with the practice codes, I'll put it on, because I don't want to put it on and be like, oh, that was weird. I need to adjust my health back to 10. Dude, worthless. And the next stream will also pick if a partner should get a rank up, and if so, who. Dude, that's not bad. That's not bad. And for Chapter 3, not terrible. Would be better later on, but I'm not gonna complain. Alright. Oh, I gotta buy this. We get only one shop use, and that's to buy this contact lens. Because otherwise we can technically get to the west side, but we have to hazard respawn a couple times in the sewers, and I don't really want to have to do that every time. Oh look, all the stuff we sold before shows up in this shop, so that's kind of nice actually. Okay, not those three, we need to keep those. Rather than just deleting them from my inventory, selling them so that they do show up here is pretty nice. Because that way, if later in the challenge, if we ever want to be like, oh, you know, for the pit, you get to choose like 20 badges or 10 badges or whatever that you take with you. Then it's like, okay, everything we've had of the ones you've gotten before, not new ones, but only ones that you've seen before. Then it's like, okay, we got options. It's nice seeing Toughen Up and the L emblem and Power Bounce and all that, just chilling. I wonder how much Toughen Up costs, since it is a custom badge. I'm willing to bet 75, probably, because it's not bad. Oh, 40. Okay, wow, the rest of y'all are crazy expensive. 240. 40 for Toughen Up? Really? I don't know, I would have priced it at maybe like 55, 75, somewhere in that range, but... Dude, get off of the panel. Great. Actually, hold on. I can think of a fight in Chapter 3 that could actually be helpful in. He's Shufflized too, so I'm curious. Lucky Start. Wait, is Lucky Start and Double Dip, are they stuck in Charlieton's shop, or can they potentially show up elsewhere? Because if they're actually stuck there, that's gonna really suck. Especially since I'm limiting my shop usage. Maybe later in the challenge I'll decide, like, nah, we can use Charlieton once. Or, like, we get one shop use per chapter would be kind of nice. But a little late to think about that now. God, I'm so tired of the star pieces. We might as well get a free item from Lucky here. This doesn't count as a shop. Okay, well, I don't think Lucky is shuffleized. Gradual syrup. God, stop with the star faces. I'm halfway tempted to just, like, save some of these things for later chapters. Otherwise, I mean, we're gonna have far less that we can prep with. There's a Sleepy Sheep. Sleepy Sheep and Star Pieces from the Star Piece panels, apparently. Let's go ahead and check down here real fast. Might as well. I can decide if there's things I want to take or not. I can't go over there yet. It's just a tasty tonic, so who really cares? What we got in here? Please be something cool. Nope. Awesome. And my eye's acting up again. Great. Well, I mean, could be worse. That's not... I just realized, in the one chapter where there's no possibility at being first struck, I get chill out. What a terrible waste of that badge. Literally, chapter 3, there is never a point where you could get first struck. Oh my god, poison shrooms, snow bunnies, mini FP plus. Okay, this is another custom item that Jdaster made, a custom badge. I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to equip it. I'm going to buy it and then sell it to the House of Badges so that we can access it pretty much anytime we want. Because that is a unique badge to the Shufflizer. Okay, I could have sworn I remember there being a panel in here. It's just a start piece. So yes, I broke my rule about not using shops, but purely because I forgot that there's many FP pluses and many HP pluses. Oh my god. And all they do is they raise your HP or FP by 1. I'm going to equip it, like I said. I'm going to sell it. But I want to sell it to the badge shop over here so that I can have an easy place to get to that I can see it, essentially. So that in the future, if we do something where it's like, oh, you can buy whatever, I probably will never, ever use that badge. But because it's unique to this mod, I want to have it somewhere that I can access. One could argue that, hey, there's more of my badges. One could argue that I could literally do that with any of the badges, like the ones that Charlieton's got. But yeah, so theoretically, it should be in his list now. Oh. Yeah, see, there it is. Yeah. Oh, these are Shufflized too, I think. Yeah, because W implement is not normally in here, nor are Attack FX B or P. Attack FX B is a key item initially, and there's Unsimplify, by the way. Okay, well, sadly I can't buy any badges. I just wanted to put that there. There's technically a couple other items I could get, but we're not going to bother with it right now. Go ahead and put those on. Those are all the items we've picked up so far. Alright, and we're going to save. Alright, I am going to go ahead and end the stream here because I'm tired and hungry. And I don't know, I feel like doing one chapter at a time is pretty good, time-wise. And also because there's no one here to talk to, and I'm lonely, so that's that. Shout out to my friend who was here, though, earlier. Very sweet for y'all to come watch me again. And shout out to any future VOD viewers, of course. I appreciate everyone who checks out the VODs because I personally really like having the VODs around. I also like long content. I know that's not for everyone, so for those of you who do watch long videos, really appreciate it. The likes and the comments are always appreciated. I like seeing comments. I like reading people telling me things. And it feels good. I've been really enjoying streaming ever since I really started doing it, and so it's really only gotten better. Still waiting on my 3D model. Eventually we'll have that. But PNG tuber here won't go anywhere. That'll be mixed in here and there time to time once I do have the full 3D model. And yeah, thank you all, everyone, both chat members and VOD viewers alike. I really appreciate. I feel like I don't mention it enough, but I really appreciate all y'all. I am just dork who plays games and has self-image issues, but I really appreciate the kindness and the warmth that comes from y'all whenever I'm streaming. And the attention that the VODs are getting. I still got to get back to the Monster Hunter Stories 2 and Chill stream series. There's a lot of stuff I got to do more of, but I digress. My brain is going 500 different directions. Next time we do more of this, I will hit the practice codes to get us back to level 1, and we will do Chapter 3, which is the Glitz Pit in Glitzville. And if that goes quick enough, maybe we can do Chapter 4 also, because Chapter 4 is, in concept, relatively quick, but it can be a little slow going, because it's, pun not intended with slow go, because there's some back and forth that you have to do. But, alright, I'm calling it out. Night.